Welcome to Studio 66.6, and frankly, I've been a little too depressed to do any videos lately. You know, I've been watching the news, and that always brings me down. CNN erases all the hard work that the fine folks at Pfizer have done for me over the years. All those antidepressants, antipsychotics, Viagra, Xanax, Valium, lithium, clonazepam, Vicodin, Percocet, and that's just to get me out of bed in the morning. All that gone to waste, thanks to CNN. Don Lemon, I blame you for taking years of pharmaceutical excellence and pissing it all down the drain. To be fair, maybe it isn't just the news bringing me down. I mean, it's hard to place all the blame on shit I don't care about. You ever date a woman who cares more about her kid than she does about you? Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I can appreciate that. Respect that. Hell, maybe even admire it. What about a dog, though? You ever date a girl who cares more about her dog than she does about you? That one is a little harder to deal with. But you know what? I just think to myself, this girl loves her dog, and there is nothing wrong with that, I suppose. All that aside, though, I dated a girl who cared more about her gerbil than she did about me. I couldn't understand it at first, until one night we got really drunk and had some really wild sex, and I saw exactly what that gerbil was capable of. After that, I really didn't mind it all that much. I did learn she was not a girl I wanted to bring home to meet my mom, though. So that was something. Enough about my pathetic life, though. Well, pathetic compared to Texas Governor Rick Perry, who held a National Day of Prayer over the weekend as he prepares for a presidential run. That's great. You know, I've been thinking that the White House just isn't the same with a president who doesn't have God telling him to start wars and cut taxes for the rich. Let's hope we can get another of those Texas guys who does what an invisible man tells them to. Just think, if he becomes president, maybe the United States will finally invade North Korea. I've been thinking that a war in Southeast Asia would really help to get us out of that whole invading Muslim country rut that we've been in. The Rick Perry event at Reliant Arena drew roughly 30,000 people and was topped off by a 12-minute speech in which the presidential hopeful quoted Bible passages and said, quote, "Father, our heart breaks for America," end quote. In an early draft of his speech it said, "Father, our heart breaks for America. There is a black man in the White House, and he makes decisions based on discussions rather than prayer." But I guess they decided to change it. Probably for the better when you think about it. I don't want to sound like a dick, but man, Texas sure produces a lot of douchebags. I don't know what it is about that state. I mean, they are not even close to South Carolina, but who is? I mean, unless their governor runs off to a mistress in Venezuela and people start getting arrested for a horse copulation, well, they got a ways to go. But still, one more Texas president. I just don't know if the world can handle it. That's all for now from Studio 66.6. Peace.